Alright, how's it going, YouTube? Thanks for joining me on another battle in... I nearly said Empire Total War because I was playing it earlier on. But in Total War Warhammer. So today it's a pretty epic battle. We've got basically the Empire and Brettonia versus the Chaos Knights, the Chaos Warriors, and the Vampires. So let's just have a quick look at the units. We won't go too far in depth with it. So there's at the back here, there's some Chaos Chariots. And the bulk of this Chaos army is built up of axe infantry and some sword infantry, which is made up of the Forsaken. So quite heavy infantry units he's got there. And interestingly, there are some Chaos Giants. I've never seen these used before in Chaos. Even this far into the game, no one's really this far since launch. I haven't seen anybody use them. I haven't even used them yet. I've only ever seen the Orc ogre giant things that are used, but that's interesting. So we'll see what they're like. They'll probably work very similarly, and of course the other Chaos armies pretty much got the same sort of layout going. He's got two Chaos Giants. He's got Marauders instead of these. Well, actually, the other Chaos army is actually more heavier infantry based. He's more lighter infantry, so he's got some axe, just basically made up of axe infantry. So that's what he's got there. And also, to finish off the Chaos Warriors, there's some cavalry here, some Marauder horsemen. I assume that belongs to the second Chaos army. In behind we have the Vampires. So as you can see, some bats, two Banshees. So let's see what they do. A whole heap of zombies, which is what everybody has. They're good fodder. Sword infantry, skeleton warriors, fantastic. Always reminds me of the TV show, the cartoon Skeleton Warriors. If you haven't seen it, YouTube it, just have a quick look at it. And only sword infantry. Didn't bring any spears. Very smart, because we don't have any really big, large infantry that they can use spears against. In the back here, he's got two Terrorgeists. So that's going to be very interesting today. And his wizard is also mounted on a dragon thingy. So it's going to be a very interesting battle. Lots of bats, so he's got lots of potential to disrupt my ranged infantry if he wants, while he concentrates on the melee. And speaking of my army, this is what I have. So I've brought along some extra spear infantry because I thought they'd have lots of large. So I've got two of the regulars, two and three halberdiers, and two regular swords, great swords, a light wizard. I don't know why I have him. I usually go for the celestial, but the light wizard's good. Looks more like the Pope. Two crossbowmen and three handgunners, as well as a great cannon at the back, and my hero mounted on a flying monster. And I've got of course some demigryph knights here with the halberd thing. So very important to have in there some demigryph knights. They do not die very easily. They rip apart anything pretty much. So they're a very strong cavalry unit in this game. And now we're going on to Brettonia. There's two peasant bowmen out on our left view, but right flank of this army. He's mainly built up of spearmen, as Brettonians are. They don't have any sword infantry, which is interesting. Men at arms. So, and they've also got some shielded spearmen at the back. So there you go. That's pretty much it there. He's got some more peasant bowmen and growl knights. Very important to have growl knights in your Brettonian army. They're very heavy infantry, heavy cavalry, which is good. He has a melee specialist, which is mounted on a flying pony, whatever you want to call it, and a is it Leon Kerr? Is that how you say his name? Mounted on a little eagle thing. Big eagle thing. And he's also got some more cavalry in the back, mounted yeomen. So just some lighter cavalry to go around and disrupt enemy lines if need be. And the other Empire is consisted of two demigryphs. So he's much heavier equipped. So he's got two demigryph knights, a steam tank, which is they're quite beastly on the battlefield, as we've seen, and some spearmen with shields. So just the lighter spearmen, not the halberds. And he's got built up of all crossbows. So he's gone for a lighter option, and he's also got a witch hunter. So he's got some heavier units there, and he's also got a witch hunter and just lighter units for the bulk of his infantry. And he's got Carl Franz mounted on that tiger flying monster thing. Sorry, I just had to burp. I had a lot of chicken vindaloo not too long ago, and I got the burps because of it. So let's get the battle underway. Let's see how it goes. So starting on my side, the battle actually kicks off a lot faster. The dire wolves are coming in, and I was not prepared for this. I should have had some spearmen covering the handgunners, but I didn't. So it's going to cost me a little bit. But I've got my great swords coming in there, and he's got his cavalry coming in. Damn! And I should have faced the spears going that way, but it might not work out too badly. No, he's charging. Bad mistake with the spears charging after the dire wolves. Should have formed the line against these guys, but I've got my halberdiers in to try and they're making him retreat already, so that's good. So not the best of starts, but we might get 2 of their cavalry taken out plus all their dire wolves, so that's not too bad of a start either. Alright, now that's pretty much everything that's going on here. There seems to be some zombie infantry going on, so what I'm doing is I am now learning that I need a line, so I'm forming a line with some spearmen up here to try and stop any other type of advancements from happening while this is being sorted out. And I've got to work out something from there. See, I've got a handgun in retreat already, not good. He's down to 25, so I don't blame him for retreating. Nearly all taken out. Just hopefully they can come back into the fight, which looks like they may be. The cannoneers are convincing him, no, you have to stay, have to keep fighting, so that's good. Now let's go and check out what the bad camera, what the allies are doing at the moment. So they had their ground knights charge into some chaos marauders. Looks like it's done some pretty significant damage to them, but they've also pulled in one of the giants and the chaos chariots. So can they do another charge? I want to see another charge going here. Nope, 2 terror guys from me. Ah, yep, here we go. Charging against. I would have probably charged against these guys just to finish them off, but everybody themselves. It just whacked the ground and only hit the rider, but not the horse. Animal cruelty is not allowed in games. So very much the same. It's just got different. It's got a skin. It's got different teeth and it's got a horn. So very much the same as the orc. Giant. The bats are flapping away, disrupting some infantry here. See some games between spears and marauders. Yeah, the Brettonian spearmen are good general infantry. They're basically this is basically the Greeks. They just have a lot of spears. They're very good at forming a line and holding infantry back, anything back. But if they're flanked, they're stuffed. So this is what these spears are good for. So luckily, Chaos didn't prepare too well. They moved their large infantry into spear infantry. They should have probably chucked them out onto my side where I don't have as big concentration of spears. But I mean that's the mistake he's made, and we're going to benefit from it. Let's see what's happening here. So the yeomen, yeah, so they're surrounded. These marauders here. The other empire, is getting hammered quite badly. They went up against the heavier infantry base Chaos army, and they've got lighter units. So the steam tank's been wiped out already. Amazing. Let's see what I'm doing. So I've moved in to help my allies there. I think I'm taking some shots at the giant with the handgunners. So that's good. And I think earlier on I was using the crossbowmen to take out some of the marauders that were around here. Yeah, there we go. So now I'm bringing more halberdiers in here because the 2 banshees are wreaking a bit of havoc amongst my troops, but instead of maybe supporting the banshees in this fight by sending in zombies at least, they've sent them on their own. So I'm just going to send in my hero to finish that thing off. So it's going alright. There's another banshee over here too. It's losing its morale. It'll either retreat or die very quickly. So we'll see how this works. Yeah, and I've got my great swords in there, so perfect. Able to take him, able to give him a good walloping or slicing, whatever you want to call it. The 2 terrorgeists are on their way. They're chasing They're chasing the melee specialist. So, a bit of chase there. Should have perhaps used these guys to shoot them. That's right, I got the crossbowmen doing the job now. Now I've got my own hero coming in. He's like, alright, I won't let you die, melee specialist of Brettonia. We'll help you out. So, that's what he's doing, and he's doing not too bad of a job. He's taking the morale of it down a bit, so he's putting it into retreat. It's nice, just need to get those handgunners to give him a couple of volleys just to help him. There we go, that's it. So let's see. Take him down, bring him down, come on. Whoa, there, did you just see that? Look at this, it just ripped through. I mean, if it didn't look like it killed anyone, maybe only a few, but it didn't really damage them. The hero unit's coming in. We're just going to stop there. And he just stops there. Oh no, Carl Franz. Is he going to die? Looks like he's going to die. He sacrificed himself for the lives of his troops. So good work. He's flying away, but he's gonna end up dying, I think. Yeah, this one's going to chase him. So, but likely he's going to die as well. So he's not going to come back into the fight. So that's over there. He's either going to retreat or die. Here they come. Here comes Skeleton Warriors. Look at them. In sync. They're coming in. They're going right into my halberdiers. So hopefully we can call them off. Let's just go to a bit more of a cinematic view. Cannon still firing away, which is good. Bringing more halberdiers into the fight.
Make me proud of the province.
And my allies have helped me out a bit by circling around with their cavalry, so that's good. You know, we've got them. It looks like this is going to be it's a victory. Yeah, 20 seconds left of the battle. I should look at. Let's look at the deployment real quick to see. Oh no, it's gonna. That's it. It's pretty much done. So yeah, we outnumbered them when we started this, and we've lost only about 1,000 troops. Well, they've lost everything. So that was a victory. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the battle. I certainly did. It's basically my second victory with the Empire. The first since the very first battle I had, which was the win. Every other battle I had with the Empire was a loss. So fantastic! The Empire strikes back, and I might use him use them in the next battle I have. So until then, please like and subscribe, leave a comment below, and I will see you later.